Hello, my name is Heidi Fisk. This is my persuasive speech for speech class 1101. My CRN number is 33931, and my two audience members are Chris Norkus and Terry Dennis. Two of the sites that I used for my speech today were squiddo.com. The name of the article is Surprising Facts About Germs by Jody M. And a second website that I used was webmd.com, and the name of the article was Germs in the Kitchen by Denise Mann. Now, every day, millions of Americans, including myself, enjoy eating lunch at their desk without giving a second thought as to how many germs might be lurking on their desktop, despite coming into contact with many people, and those people coming into contact with many surfaces on their desk. But for some reason, as soon as we need to use the restroom, we pull our sleeve down over our hand before we touch the handle, or cover the entire toilet seat in toilet paper, thinking about all the germs. But in reality, the workplace desktop and phones contain more germs per square inch than the average toilet seat. On average, our desktops have almost 21,000 germs per square inch, and our phones have about 25,000 germs per square inch. Now, there are ways that we can greatly reduce our chances of getting sick and catching a cold or the flu. One of them is being vigilant about spraying down all the hard surfaces that you come into contact with on your desktop. Also, continuously washing our hands or sanitizing them throughout the workday, especially if other people share your desk or your phone, because that greatly increases your risk and exposure to more germs. Now, you might think that with all those germs on your desktop, that the office bathroom is a virtual pandemic waiting to happen, but that's just not so. The average toilet seat only has 49 germs per square inch, making it a safer surface to eat off of than our desktop. This doesn't mean that we are safe to skip good old-fashioned hand washing, because the handles in the bathroom on the sink and the doorknobs contain bacteria as well. Now, one step that can help is to use an antibacterial soap for extra protection when you're washing your hands. It's also been shown that people that wash their hands 7 times a day have 40% less colds a year than people that don't wash their hands that many times a day. Now, a second thing that we can do is, after you wash your hands, use a dry paper towel instead of a hand towel that is communal. Those are harboring many, many millions of bacteria. And you can also use that disposable towel to open the door with when you exit the bathroom and throw it away, so that you're not coming into contact with the germs on the handle itself. Now, while many may continue to enjoy their lunch on their germ-laden desktop, I personally will be armed with sanitizing wipes and a can of Lysol. The germs happily multiply on our desktops and phones and can be easily decimated by vigilant cleanliness, unless, of course, you prefer the cleaner option of the two, which would be to eat your lunch off the toilet seat. Now, if anyone has any questions, I'll be more than happy to take those.
How do germs we pick up enter our bodies?
By touching the germs and not washing your hands, you inadvertently touch your eyes or nose or mouth and introduce them to your body.
What else can we use to sanitize our hands?
A waterless gel hand sanitizer that you can keep in your desk, on top of your desk, or in your purse is a great alternative if you aren't able to wash your hands with soap and water and you don't have access to a sink. And thank you, and that concludes my speech.